being too shady for Slim Shady, Siobhan has been signed, sealed and delivered out of the house. We're going to be speaking to her in a little while. Right now, though, it's time for my favourite part of the week, my catch-up with Brian.
Yeah,
And why am I doing this?
I have no idea. Two kids.
No,
Two kids? I don't know.
Right, this week...
Yes.
you cannot mention that you have never been put up for eviction.
Oh, come on!
No, you can't mention it. OK? We've got props and everything.
It's fine, I can do it. I don't like breaking rules. That's easy.
Good.
That's easy.
So let's talk about tonight.
Let's.
Brilliant show.
Brilliant crowd.
Brilliant crowd. How was her exit?
Well,
because it's very... When you're watching it on TV...
Yes.
It's very hard to hear, because they have, like, that klaxon sound, and there's lots of loud music, so you can't really...
When I told her she was leaving, she was very, very emotional. And I was like, oh, my goodness, what if she, she's taking it badly, what, she finds it difficult leaving.
Because she had that time to sit there
I think that's
wait.
quite... Sometimes it's good to have that, to compose, say goodbye to everyone, get your shit together. And when she left, she was at, this is where it is at, take my picture, let's do the chat. So I'm kind of glad it went well.
So she handled it well?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
And you watch people on television, you get this opinion of them, but then when you meet them, you go, oh, I can't be too nasty on her, because she's really good fun and she's up for it. And that's difficult for us,
isn't it?
if we're nice to them, yes, because they can be nice people.
So where do you think it went wrong for her?
I think Siobhan was doing really, really well. I think she had that bad week, turf wars. She couldn't cope, started to moan. I think that confrontation with Dina, when it wasn't really Dina's fault.
Composed,
she was the whole way through.
For ages.
But that's the good thing about the show. All it takes is one thing, one task, and that's it. But she said to me tonight she felt it was her time. And a lot of them have seemed happy since they left. So maybe it's a good thing for her.
Yeah, maybe. What did you make of Turf Wars?
Loved it. Loved it. Loved it also when they broke the rule about nominations and lost the right to nominate. Connor, keep it...
It was good, wasn't it?
Keep it on mute and keep it cute.
Were you ever up for eviction?
No, I wasn't! Not ever! I don't care!
I love it when you break the rules.
Where are you going to put...
I really wanted to put it there.
And I put it there.
Oh, no! Take the rubbish. No, I didn't mean like that.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Go and sit down, put your feet up, because I know you only do 1 day a week. Put the kettle on.
What kettle? Bottle of vodka, what are you on about?
OK, bottle of vodka.
See you later.
I'll see you soon. I'm going to grab Siobhan, because she is now property of me. Come on, Siobhan. Tonight. Now, we would love to help out the main show, but please don't ask us right now, because we're almost erect. That was just a little bit weird this evening, was it? Just a little bit weird. So it's Friday night, which means only one thing. It's eviction night. You lot have voted and decided that Siobhan wasn't worth saving. We will be getting stuck into her in a little while. But on to tonight's show. We are going to be expecting a little bit of this. A smidgen of this.
Please on!
And a skip full of this.
312? We get a break soon.
It doesn't matter who does it. I just can't ever bear seeing a man or woman do that. It's just weird. Right, so who do we have on tonight's panel, I hear you say? Well, first up, she was known as the bitch on the box in the 80s, so we are hoping she'll be our bitch on the side tonight. It is broadcasting legend and all-round lovely woman, Nina Mishkov. Announcer turned Bolton DJ who spent 58 days living in the Big Brother house in 2008. It is the lovely Luke Marsden. And finally, he left the house 7 days ago and only decided to put his top back on tonight, which, if I'm honest, I'm proper gutted about. It's model housemate Ermm. Before we get on with giving Siobhan a good old bit on the side roasting, let's take a peek at how the house are coping after Siobhan's exit.
Right. Let's get this straight. Right? Scott, Becky, if I've done anything to fuck you off, tell me. Right? No, but listen, I didn't want to fight with you, right? No. Listen, let me speak, right? I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to fight with you. I was talking to Nancy about it, right?
Yes.
I don't know what I've done to you.
Yes.
For this whole, everything to come about, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
whatever happens, see whatever happened between me and Dina, right?
Yeah.
It'll never happen because I just don't like her at all, right? I like you, I like Becky.
I'm not going. I never want to go over drag the past, like, whatever. I don't care.
See whatever happened, and whatever. I was disgusted, I was angry, and I said things I shouldn't have said, right?
Yes.
I said things that I shouldn't have said.
I was just very irrational, kind of, and I don't want to bring up why.
Right. Yeah. And whatever happened in the day room, it was stupid, and I apologise for it, right? Whatever I says to you, right? I don't do things like this. I don't do shit like this. I don't apologise because I don't know what I've done wrong. I'm apologising. Whatever I've done wrong to you, I'm apologising.
So that was Connor looking like he's trying to rebuild relationships in the house. Or is he trying to see his way through to the final? So that's what's been going on since the main show ended. But what is going on in here right now? Nina, did the right person leave this evening?
Absolutely. Siobhan became the most irritating woman on God's earth this week. I just... Well,
you'll have your turn in a minute.
But the thing was, she came in, she was supposed to be the mother of the house, she took care of other people, but this week she's been on her own little planet, completely obsessed with herself, whinging about, oh, it's my birthday, it's not going the way I want, all of that. And then all this business with, you know, when she's shouting at Dina, saying, don't you shout at me, Dina. And Dina's actually very calm and just, and she's the one who's shouting, and all this nonsense, really, I mean, honestly, you know...
So the right person won. I was going to say, do you guys agree? Yeah. So let's go. You say no.
No, hell no. She's funny. She's brilliant at impressions. She's had a rubbish week this week. It's been her birthday. If my birthday was that rubbish, I'd be like that.
Yes. I totally agree that she's had a pretty rubbish week. But you are in the Big Brother house. So kind of take it as it comes. Because expect the unexpected.
You are supposed to, you know, be stoical and push forward. I mean, she knows she's older. She should know, you know... Do your best.
Stay strong. Somebody said yes over here.
Well, when she first came in, she was quite nice, you know, mother figure, and then suddenly she was like, you know, she suddenly became like all militant, and I don't know why. I was
going to say that's a language I don't quite understand. I've never heard that one before. Luke, were you surprised that Siobhan got the boot this evening?
No, I'm just disappointed we couldn't chuck them both, though. I mean, it's like, let the public vote, and then Ryan can go, oh, guess what? You're both evicted. Get out. I mean, it's like this constant talking with their hands. These people who really have to use it to get the point across. It really irritates me when she's doing that sort of thing. I think, yeah, possibly it was the right person to go. Connor, people have seemed to forgot the fact he wanted to shove an eparator up Dina's foot. You know, he did want to shove an eparator up. Alan, he did want to shove an eparator up a foo-foo. And we cannot honestly allow that. And people obviously forgot it.
Have we wound you up too much tonight?
Clearly. I'm not wearing a onesie,
take
so
you down
I need to be looser,
notch.
obviously.
Aaron, why do you think the views didn't save her?
Well, basically, I think she just had a bad time. Nobody knows that she'd obviously had root canal while she was in the house as well, so she was on heavy medication. Yeah. She wasn't quite herself. She did become a little bit stressed out, and the girl was doped up a lot of the time. You know, she was, you know, not on a serious note. I mean, she shouldn't have gone. As far as I'm concerned, not one of them two should have. Them two just shouldn't have been up. They should not have been up.
What do you think, Nina? Were the right two people up this week?
The right two people were up this week, and I quite agree with Luke, actually. Connor, a couple of weeks ago, was just completely out of order, and he's now trying to claw it back. He has shown the fun side of himself this week, but basically, these are two people that should go.
Luke, do you think the whole thing with Adam, kind of not the recent stuff, but way back when, the whole proposal thing, do you think that was her downfall? Because that's when she kind of seemed to start losing it a little bit.
Well, you know, we've seen Siobhan go from Harry Potter to Lord Voldemort, really, in her entire time in the house. We've seen her go from, you know...
Aaron's laughing at that.
We've seen her go from thank you. We've seen her go from, you know, the mama figure, which I think she played for about a day, and then she's gone to this, you know, like that girl over there said... You know, we've seen all that, and it got a bit too much. I think, yeah, I don't think that affected it whatsoever. I think Adam's now gone over to Lauren and move over to Becky. Anything with a pulse in there, I think Adam's going to be honest.
I think I was going to say, his friendship with Lauren is quite genuine, which I think it is, but we clearly know after tonight's show, he quite fancies her.
She's attractive, though. It really does help.
Well, he fancies her, but she's behaving just like a little tease, and she knows it.
Oh, yeah.
She's winding him up.
With the leg out?
That's
you just
outrageous.
don't do that, do you?
And also, you know, doing somersaults into the diary room wearing a bikini. Oh, I just happen to have my bikini on. I mean, come on.
I love her, but she does love a lot of positive attention.
She's so pleased with herself.
And she's got quite a nice bod, though.
Yeah, she has.
I mean, really.
Lovely body, but, you know.
Lovely. Nina, do you think that her reaction to Noms kind of helped seal her fate as well, because she didn't take it very well, did she?
No, she didn't take, and she hasn't taken anything very well this week, as what we've seen.
Yeah.
No, that was just it. I mean, she should have been more cool about it. She should have been more adult about it, and less sort of needy and paranoid and just. I think
that's what was quite surprising about her, because she seemed such a strong woman in the beginning, and then just.
She's become totally self-obsessed and paranoid, and you know all this business and with Dina, and it was just not comfortable to watch.
Aaron, another one of your insiders group has gone.
Friends.
Your friends, one of your group. So are we going to see, do you think, Adam, Dina, Luke and Lauren as the finalists?
That's highly likely, yeah.
Do you think?
It'd be a very boring final, as far as I'm concerned. But I mean, it's looking like it's going that way, unfortunately.
We've got sorry, very boring.
Very boring. Luke A and Adam and Lauren and Dina bore me later. They're so boring.
Maybe we're not seeing them though, because there are such massive. There are such. Sorry, I just kicked you. There are such massive personalities in there that sometimes people don't have chance to come up because of people like Aaron and Siobhan. And...
But I think, you know, to be honest, yes, OK, the girl over there said, you know, they're boring, but actually they're very genuine people. And in fact, you know, they're the only people actually friends, like real friends. They're not fake. They're just being genuine and looking out for each other. So I'd rather somebody from that group to win than somebody who's actually playing the game.
I think, to be fair, though, everyone's slating everybody, aren't they, at the moment? Luke, who's going to be up next week, do you think?
I think Lauren could be up next week, you know. They've taken her fags away. They're on an economy budget now. They've taken her fags away, and she loves bacon. I mean, I believe on the phone they slaughter pigs daily to keep up with her bacon intake. And no, she's obviously going to really struggle. You've removed the bacon, you've removed the fags. She is going to be a woman on the edge.
OK, Luke, thank you very much for that insight. Now, everybody, well, not everybody, but you guys and a few of you in here will get to put your questions to Siobhan a little bit later on. But remember, we also want to hear from you guys at home, so please get in touch either through Twitter or through our website. So, Siobhan is out of the house, and after the break, she'll be getting interrogated by moi. We'll see you in 5.